Hello, hello, is that better? Okay, there we go. I have no idea what happened there. For some reason, it just completely lost my microphone. I did do a Windows update between streams there, and I apologize for that. I could not have seen that coming in my wildest dreams, but also, I've got a haircut now, so I feel like I can almost take these glasses off. Sorry about that. I really should have tested that beforehand, but regardless, the hearth is lit, and welcome to the forge. Once again, we are cooking up some oxygen not included. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Let's have some fun. But before we do, I have to give two very special shout outs here. I have to shout out Commodore 64B and Swagaminmon 2. As you can see below there, we had two new smiths join the forge while we were gone, and thank you both very much for that, and I hope you enjoy all that we try to bring to the forge here. But because I'm getting a bit of a late start today, I think it's time to start off on oxygen not included right away. And the only thing I can think right now is I have no idea if it's picking up this microphone. It might be. It looks like this one. Or if it's picking up my webcam microphone. If so, you're going to hear some pretty bad echo on that one. But I believe all the filters and whatnot should still be there, and we should get the same quality. It is crazy what happens whenever you update. Oh, that is really dark, by the way. No time to fix it. It is crazy what happens every time you update your system, especially in Windows 10. Certain things just go missing. I've had several times with my old graphics card using HDMI cables pick up my monitor's speakers before it picks up my actual sound and whatnot. And it's really interesting to see what it forgets and what it remembers. Okay, where were we at before? Last time we played was about last Wednesday, I want to say, and we did make some good progress. We did get our dirty water tank and our clean water tanks ready. We had our hookups ready for power and for plumbing as well for both sides, but we don't have them hooked up anywhere yet. Right now we'd just be storing water. Food was kind of a necessity right now. We don't really have that much going right now. I might even have to start digging into a few mush bars while we're at it. Maybe I'll cancel this for now, and we'll see if we can get a couple mush bars going, because I see those 15,000 calories there. I have no idea why the audio is not going right now. Might have to wait for the next cycle. In the meantime, apologize for that. Apologize for the technical difficulties. We will get going. Sure enough, though, as this, I'm sure the next cycle, which is soon, will bring on the music. Okay, so we're filling up on water there. We have a small amount of water in our starter well, and we do have some down here that we could take advantage of. We are ready for dirty water soon, but I do need to clean out this area before anything. We did get most of the materials down here, except a briar seed, which I would have liked to have gotten. And this does make me realize I have no place for storage right now. I've never really thought about that. And we do have B blocks sleeping there. Storage is something that has gone very much not dealt with for a very long time, I'd say. Oh, you know, I just realized this doesn't prevent the flow of air, does it? Wells Daughtry, how are you doing, sir? Welcome back to the forge. Good to see you again as we're getting started just here. How has your, I think it's been a good week or two. How's your week been so far? Wait, it's Monday. We'll just say how's your day going? Okay. The food shortage, yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting right now. For some reason, our this needs to prioritize 7. Somebody needs to work on that right away. And gets, probably we'll just go infinite for the time being, because we're going on here. I'll take that happy face as it's going good so far. Good to see you again, like I said, and we'll see what we can get cooking here, because quite literally we need something cooking. Perhaps food is where we're going to actually have to focus our efforts today, that means, because 8,000 calories, this farm's not quite keeping up right now. Maybe I need, okay. So I know there's a farmhouse which does increase the speed at which things grow. I'd have to knock out like 2 plants per level if I did that. It's the only thing, and I don't think I actually have that station. I think that's pretty far into the research table right now. Woo, zoomed in again. Speaking of research, that is almost done. Yeah, it's a little bit into the advanced research, which we realized very quickly. Most of this water drop was up here, and then it moved down here. That was just from advanced research. We really hadn't used much of it otherwise. So that really tells us a couple things. So we need food systems going quickly. We do need mush bars soon. I think our food's rotting as part of the problem. So I really could use that refrigerator. But maybe we'll start working on what will be the kitchen with the pantry and whatnot too. So if I do a pantry, the problem is I can't quite get up to this height. So I can get a row of refrigerators here and there, kind of. And that's, yeah, that's the research done. So let me go pick another tier. I guess I'll call it tier 2 research to go through. Either air systems or air for getting the oxygen. I'd say getting the oxygen would be good. Yeah, I don't really have much of a pantry when it comes to this kitchen, I'm realizing. I can put refrigerators in here eventually. But right now I don't know what to do. And these people are idle and we don't have anybody cooking anything, so perhaps we're gonna need just to put another microbe musher in here. And this does show we're gonna need to get into power sooner rather than later. No, like, actually, can somebody, like, build this? That's already a 5, excuse you. You were just sitting there. Why are you idle? Okay, now you guys found something to do. A lot of duplicants are going to start getting idle. Perhaps I'll give them the sweep job over here to try and get some of this stuff up here. We'll open this up for the time being because of that. And I think K is sweep. So that's good there. I don't really mind too much here. But this does not obstruct the flow of gas. So it's a good thing we caught that, because we do want to contain all the contaminated liquid that's in here. The problem is I want to get rid of the bottles of polluted water that are there as well. So I got to figure out a better way to get it into the system without I guess without really keeping this airway open. I need this closed off so we're not constantly putting polluted oxygen into the air here. And I kind of screwed myself by killing off the door there. Planning is going bad. But we press on. We will find solutions. It is what we do. And there's always a way somewhere. Nope, fabrication queued. Well, make some mush bars forever, please. Put you at a 6. We'll try and get this up to about, I want to say 30,000, even with the mush bars. Oh, perfect. Somebody's actually got the Lysolov queue in, so we'll do that. How do I cancel this again? Like that. Okay. So we got the mush bars going there, the Lysolov's going. And thank you for the host as well, Wells Daughtry. It seems like my notifications are still busted, though. I think I know how I'm going to have to fix that. Thank you for testing that for me, by the way. I think I'm going to need to drop this even just a tiny bit further on that. And that should hopefully fix things. I don't know. But thank you for the host once again as well. Much appreciated. Okay. So we got... Oh, we also have a sick duplicant with food poisoning. What else is new? Everybody gets food poisoning around here. We'll get up to... Okay, we'll get up to there. I'm thinking there might be an issue with this food system we got going there, though. It's not... I hate relying on mush bars. I understand it's a valid food source, especially early game when you have more algae than you could deal with. Like, I have 36 tons of the stuff, and I have nothing to do with it right this second. Because I haven't really been making use of it for oxygen or anything. But... it's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel right to use that stuff because I always end up in a pickle late game without enough algae. Excuse me. Alright, regardless, we move on. So we got that water pump and we got this going. What do we really need right this second? Food's working on, that's going, this is going. I don't really want to expand too far. Look at all the algae we have here we could take out too. I guess one thing I could do is I think we've got a sickbay. What is that? Allows duplicates to administer basic treatment to duplicates. Duplicates would possess the bedside manner skill. That's a little different, huh? Is it just as big as these triage cots? It is. Perhaps what I'll do is I'll deconstruct a couple of these and put the other ones in there. So maybe we have a little, we eventually start moving over there. We don't have a duplicate that can do the bedside manner stuff right now, I think. That's one thing to consider. And then another thing is, we haven't had sick duplicates like that yet. I mean, it's roughly the same size. We have enough space for this thing. So once they take that out, we'll put that up there. I can speed this up a little bit more now that we got our bearings going here. Because of where that one's positioned, they're going to have to wash their hands both ways. Okay. So that's queued up. These are still considered mid-bays as far as I remember. Yep, so I'm not too concerned about that. We got a mess hall here. Somebody could dig that out later. Okay, so that's good there. That's good there. We got... Why is that white? It's sand? It's very bright. Sand's not usually that bright. Because even after I clicked off of it, it stopped being so bright. Good to know. Okay, 21 food. Getting there. Gonna need to work on that some more. Water's clearing out somewhat. Nobody's really doing anything with that, though, at the same time. It's not a big priority, I suppose. We might need more duplicates. I hate to say that with this food shortage going on. Exploration is probably not a good idea right now, either. We got tons of metal here. I don't even know what our metal ores are at right now. We have a lot of copper. I also think I have something for refined metal I never really put into a spot. The heck is it? I think that's in the refinement stations, no? Yes, it is, the rock crusher. Which would fit beautifully, I think, almost there. I think it's almost too... It's just big enough. This is one ladder I've been meaning to get rid of for a while, too. So we'll get rid of that. We'll put a tile there. If you have more water, you can make an air farm, maybe? Thinking about it, yeah, we are kind of accumulating that water. I know that's on the checklist for later. Right now, oxygen actually isn't that bad. I mean, okay. Yes, there's a lot of carbon dioxide here and there and here. It's breathable throughout the entire base, though. I don't want to go too much with it right now. I also don't want to kill our water or our oxygen, but that's a good thing to definitely keep in mind. Thank you for that. It's just there's so many projects to think of. I'm not sure where I want to go with it. I know this whole area was supposed to be my power grid, so I guess that marks that one off for now because there's lots of water there we haven't dealt with. So perhaps I need to really take a look at the priorities as well. Make sure we're not over prioritizing in certain spots. Okay, so for one, that could be a 6. And I guess right now food, they just need to work on that. Water is getting low here. I might even want to divert some of the water over here. That's one thing we never fixed. I don't really want to rely on this well all the time. But all the water's in here, and there's not really a great way to get to that pitcher pump all the time, if you do put it into this system. So I still need to figure out a way to kind of like get at this water without them going in here all the time, because I don't want them getting hypothermia constantly trying to go for things down here at the same time. Okay, so what do we got? We have to get that pump somewhere. One thought I have is perhaps, why is that acceptable to build there? But alright, because that's there. One thought I had is perhaps making like a little bit of a like a U shape to get some of the water pump into this little like well area here that they can get into. Perhaps I could build something like that. I just realized that's a terrible spot for it though because of this. Darn it. Rock and a hard place always. I've screwed myself again with the placement of things. Excuse me while I'm trying to think this through a little bit more. So if I put this here, I need more of a wall to it. Perhaps all I really need to do is put this down a level. Give it a little less, because I don't need the entire width. I just need as far as it can go down, which that would be okay. Just don't know if I could... I can't put one of these liquid vents on top of it. So that would determine that I need to put that slightly higher, or I put the vents slightly lower. I think it could still pump water out even when it's not... when it's covered with water. I hope it can. Or that's going to be an issue. Why is this such a headache right now? Alright, I'll have to think that through later, I guess, then, because that's hanging me up a bit too much. Our food's going well, though. I might be able to turn off this soon. Yeah, I think we can turn that off just about now, actually. So that's done. We can queue up some more lice loaf in this one. So that perhaps we can use up whatever we have. We're at 31 for now, so that's okay. And that's the one thing we gotta take care of, actually. There's a lot of contaminated oxygen going through the base. I swore I had something for that researched already. Please don't tell me it's... oh, it's further in. Oh no, I need that too. I need that really bad right now. Okay. Issues. Why don't they have a hat? I'm wondering that too, actually. They should have hat. Oh. Oh, I didn't know you had to assign them manually. Huh. Good call, actually. Very good call. Okay, so that's how you actually activate the skill, then? Cool. Good to know. Thank you for that, Wells Daughtry. I have not actually played with this new skill system that much to know that they've got these hats. So now they can wear many hats. Oh, we do have somebody with the bedside manner hat. Okay, that's good. Hard digging. Somebody else with the advanced research. And the... oh, missed a hat. Hard digging and Stinky also has improved strength. Nice! I should have known that. Thank you very much for that as well. Alright. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna open this up. And I think I'm just gonna put the pump here. Because getting at that is just gonna be too annoying. To constantly have to go in and out of. And I might do something similar over here as well with the, here, we'll deconstruct a couple ladders to get that ready. We'll put the pump inside here for the time being, until I find something better. I don't need the colony summary, excuse me. Okay, thank you for all the achievements. Don't need that right now. Need a duplicate. Care package omelet for eggs. Okay, so we have somebody who's good with machinery, somebody that has low air consumption rate, is good for supplying and ranching. We still need a cook. We don't have a cook yet. Iron gut for food poisoning. Can't research. And they all binge eaters, all of them. Decreases used bathroom speed. So somebody who can't research or somebody who has irritable bowels at this point, because I don't really want to cater to a narcoleptic falling asleep in a oxygen deprived area. Oh, probably. I guess we'll go for bubbles. We'll go for bubbles, because why not? Yeah, because that's starting to get low there. Okay. No, even that. I'm so indecisive today. I can't seem to make a good salad. That's the plan today. I'm flip-flopping back and forth here. I apologize for that. I don't need power for this thing yet. Hmm. There's a lot of natural gas going here. That water's still in the way. Perhaps what I should do, because I'm so enclosed in my own mind right now, is queue up some digging process and think on expansion a little bit. Things like this could go well, I think. Maybe that's one thing I could start doing too, is the next platform for the for what will be D block one day. So we will need a D block one day, not anytime soon, but we could start getting platforms going. That might be why my head's so closed up right now, is we don't have the infrastructure in place for anything to really go into. So we know that we can't actually have a well there. I could just make use of this well and make it even better by pumping water over there. I don't see why I couldn't. Perhaps that's one thing I'll do, as I'll kind of make this a little more official looking, perhaps, so that we have a nice little well here. That's one thing that's always kind of looked nasty. I don't know if I really want to dig into it too much right now. I'll probably keep that little basis around it. It might just expand it a little bit at that. And it doesn't need to be that large. I think that will be good for them to get to the water. And I could still fit in a little... Yeah, they're all happy they finally got a job, too. It's like, finally, he made up his mind. Thank God we could do things. Alright, so we'll think about it this way. I'll probably route it under B block, so that's in line there when it comes to time to connect everything up. I understand we got that water main right there. I'll have to crisscross over a little bit. So yeah, we'll make this probably the divider right about here for the doorway. It doesn't need to be a very tall room. I'll probably keep it short, but maybe a 3 tall so we can get some kind of decoration in there eventually. That's another thing, actually. Because we have unlocked decoration, and I've done nothing with it, really. Do need to get probably the outer wall built for this soon. We'll plan it out that far. It might flood a little bit into itself, though, so it's not too big an issue. I don't think anybody's going to be able to get in there is the next problem. Probably not. Yeah, they're probably not going to be able to get in there. Alright, that's a 10-minute timer. So, okay, so we got the hats, we got the construction queuing up. They can't really get to too much of it is the next thing. The hallway going there. So everybody's got things to do. Do a little bit of this, do a little bit of deconstruct there. Once we can... yeah, so they don't need those ladders no matter what. Water is filling up very quickly here, that's good. So we're not gonna have to worry about that for a while. So, Wells Daughtry, are you a avid player of Oxygen Not Included? I'm personally getting my bearings after a very long time, and I never really got too deep into the systems as well. I also just realized we're only in the first 30 cycles, so that's kind of interesting. You always see a lot of people on Twitch here play it, like, hundreds of thousands of cycles, get to 8,000 at least, or hundreds of cycles, and it's crazy. I think I've only gotten to like 150 at my best. But I enjoy playing nonetheless. You don't play any games, you just like to watch them? Totally understand on that one. Sometimes it's more fun to watch than play. I might not need actually this double wall system going here. Completely understand on that one. Alright, so we'll have to dig out this eventually. Because it looks like we're actually getting some good progress there. I might be able to just dig into this section. We'll wipe that up. We'll actually uncover some oxalate too. Perhaps that'll be useful for giving us a little bit more oxygen back. One thing to note too here, I do need these airflow tiles here, but there's water in my way. we're gonna have to dig this out eventually. I think I'll just put airflow tiles here for the time being, because I'm probably gonna have to deal with the carbon dioxide either here or down here. Most likely down there, so I have a nice loop going there. Predictions, how are you doing, sir? Good to see you in chat. How's your morning going? I think it's still morning where you are. Alright, so where the heck have I got to go next for this? Airflow towers are useless there. We're still kind of working on this well. I'm probably better off trying to get a ladder in there for the time being. Even though they're... Oh, nope, nope, no, 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 not there, not there. Not there. We'll put it right there. And I'll have to cancel this out as well. I'm good. How are you? It's 6:32 a.m. So that means you are about an hour behind me. So you're somewhere in the Midwest then. Okay. Yeah, it's just about 7:30 here. We're getting a little bit of oxygen not included before we have to head out for work. And we are doing well right now. Daughter did wake up into the middle of the night, so she's nice and sleepy this morning, and we get to do a little bit of a stream time right here. As we're trying to get our bearings in this game, we haven't really played for like a year, and I never really got that far in to begin with. It's just kind of fun watching the ant farm go, though. Okay, so yeah, you guys are... Oh, whoa, whoa, who is... What liquid was that just now? That better have been normal water. I swear to God, if that was polluted, we're gonna have some issues. Okay, so we'll do that out. They're gonna fill that up. I suppose I could get the water main actually finalized, because I have that switch flipped. I just don't know. I need the bridge for one. Liquid bridge. Output pipe is... Oh, so gotta go that way. I always mess those up there. And it's 7 p.m. here. Okay, 7 p.m. How is it 7 p.m.? It's 7:30, sir. You are somehow between time zones. That is magical in and of itself. Nice, nice. Yes, very nice indeed. We are having a grand old ball here. Do you guys have anything planned for the day? It's kind of early on both. Oh, wait. Oh, 7 p.m. Oh, you're pretty far away then. You are pretty darn far away. So one of you is finishing up the day and the other one's starting off the day. So what do you guys have planned for either today or tomorrow then at that point, if you are done with your day today? All right, so this is good to go. We'll have that hooked up there. I have a manual switch for the time being. When I do get shut off valves, I can put one there and I'll manually be able to control when I need that water there. But also, hopefully sometime in the future, if we do research hydroponic switches, we could have that all squared away too, so we don't have to worry about what do you call it? Oh, that is really low actually. They're not going to be able to get to that water to begin with. Perhaps what I'll do then is I'll actually build out the bottom of that. Oh god, that's not good. Cancel this please. So we're building up that. They can't get to this bottom water anyway, so we're gonna put the second layer here. So then the water minimum is here. I hope it's the water's gonna actually push up when I do that. Apparently it'll still destroy that there. And then we'll have a little thing. So yeah, like I was saying, I could put a manual shut off here. Hopefully sometime in the future when we do get, we are able to have enough water to get a little into the hydroponic sensors, which I think are over, oh darn. I have no idea where they are in the tree. They're somewhere over here. I'll be able to do it automatically. Oh yeah, there we go. Pushing it up. Good, good, good. The only thing is I gotta be careful with this well here that people don't dig into it too much. Awesome. So that's nice and finalized. We have the water system all hooked up and ready to go. No plans today. It's my day off. Lucky you. So I'm gonna guess you're gonna be on the good old Fortnite later then, huh? You got any plans with the cell for that later? I think he's still working today. I don't know. Hey, so water level's going good there. We have a method to get water into this system. In fact, we can probably test it out a little bit just to see if it works. We'll have it turn off pretty quickly. Oh shoot, that pump doesn't actually have power. Right, so that's not going to work without any power then. All right, so turn that off for the time being because we don't want any surprises. We don't have a power grid. I'm going to really need to get on that soon. That's actually a predicament. If there's no power, if we don't have the room for our power grid yet because we're still working on getting this water out of here, how are we gonna get the power going? I suppose we're not that far off, so we could just be patient. So we do have some water down here, and we should be okay for the time being. Nothing planned yet. Sounds good. 6:30 a.m. with the day completely open. Good to go and ready to play anything, I'm sure. And we got... I wish I could say the same, to be honest. Between trying to get this stream in, between going to work and being a full-time dad, there's very few times I could say I have nothing to do in a day. It's been quite a challenge, but at least I'm not bored, I guess you could say. So, oh, hello, somebody's not been making power. Oh god, I was wondering why it wasn't looking very blue here. I'm really wishing I got that air farm going like Wells Daughtry said I should. Perhaps one thing I'll do too is I'll disconnect one of these wires here. Let me disconnect that one. We need that like ASAP. No, like now. Like seriously, before we run out of oxygen. This is a bad situation to see all this purple and whatnot here. There's almost nothing. I mean, okay, cool. There's a little bit of oxygen here. Ooh, I can't leave yet without knowing that this is gonna be taken care of. Come on. Somebody get over here, please. Maybe I should prioritize somebody at power generation. Should be... Oh, where the heck is it? Decor, research, operating. It might be under operating, actually. Machinery for fabrication utility purposes. What is going on right now? Wait, there's power here. What? Oh, no, that's what happened. There's power right there, but somebody destroyed the wire by accident. Probably me, because I told them to destroy that ladder, so it destroyed everything on that tile. Alright. Freaking derp. Freaking derp and a half. Alright, come on. Somebody fix that, please. We got oxygen going? We got oxygen going. And, you know, after that, really might actually need that oxygen room sooner rather than later. Yeah, there it goes. It's getting nice and blue. It's gonna flow through all of here soon enough. Alright. That's good to go. But unfortunately, I actually have to get ready to head out for work now. So I will leave you guys here later, and I will see who we could send you on off to. But we have to really check who is actually on right now. I've had this... From switching from being an afternoon stream to a morning stream, I have nobody I'm really following at this time that I can send you on over to. But let me see who I can find. Perhaps, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something different. We're gonna find somebody in the oxygen not included category that we could send you guys on over to. Who else is playing right now that we could send you to? I'm going to say, let's go to our neighbor. Let's go to Hell's Master Knight. I wonder how many cycles is this man on to? All right. So we'll send you on over to Hell's Master Knight. That is all for today. I will hopefully see you guys soon, but until then, see you next time.